You bet I'm happy. Very. Nothing less than my faith in humanity restored. We, the people, in unambiguous terms, spoke. Nearly everywhere the scoreboard reflected a real chance for choice, progress prevailed. No one has to self-deport. Gay marriage times 4 and an out senatress. Our first Muslim president on the way to 4 more years. And as for the rapists, I think they're still wondering why it all went south so fast. On my team, pessimists really have to work overtime to call out an outcome. So yes, I am happy. Gloating a bit, I admit. But also pleased by values redeemed that I believe were left too long languishing in low esteem. We could argue forever what it all means, debate the nature and scope, as do the pundits, incessantly. But for me, it's a healthy helping of hope. I've heard about some red state petitions for secession. I empathize. My favorite 2004 post-elections cartoon mapped out a new United States of Canada and Jesus land. Why not just split up if our differences are, as it seems, irreconcilable? What is to be gained by quadrennial sparring over fundamentals? My nature isn't patient, so inaction resulting from a hyper-partisan culture toxified by Fox makes it difficult to see why I'd miss, say, Mississippi. But Lincoln would if Spielberg got it right. And to hold the Union together, he sanctioned a bitter fratricidal fight that lasted 4 years. Put aside whether that war ever really ended for some states, why'd he fight to keep us together? How for him was the pluribus unum? The Wiki gives 2 definitions for e pluribus unum. The primary, out of many, one. That's the either, or is one from many. Vocabulary is similar, true. But the story each tells the future is rather different. The first definition describes a reach, an act of creation. An argument can be made that the latter's tale is all about something removed, of subtraction, as in X from Y is taken. The call of the first, I would think, counsels action with a generous spirit. Creation works better for me that way, I know. The second one, though, prompts a meditation on greed, fear, and separation. Likely responses to a taking. Neither's right in an absolute sense. I remind you, we're speaking Latin. But I wonder, might the latter be red to primaries blue? Let's talk about love. I've heard it defined as being present with another, warts and all, as they are right now, never mind only what you like about them. That starts, I think, with letting differences be. This election story, preach the pundits, is the triumph of difference. Latinos, GLBTQs, women, blacks. It's most everyone but the straight, omniscient white guys who have run the show up till now. Who insisted in all the incessant noise Citizens United rules allow that the rest of us are still separate and unequal. I'm pretty sure that view, indeed most bigotry, is fear of what we judge to be different. So if we knew ourselves to be one, there would be nothing to fear. Is it possible we difference have finally realized that celebrating our differences can make all the difference? Physics and metaphysics both insist that we are all one. Curious, because life experience doesn't feel consistent with that, except maybe when a cause like Sandy demands collective action. If we really are all one, what accounts for our diversity and reactions to it? Even as relative amounts of acceptance are earned by various groups, we'll never really be finished becoming a country, a people, because diversity evolves. Who we, the people, are isn't static. So, if in some way the poll results really do reflect awareness, or even a modicum sense that we transcend difference, the effect going forward is immeasurable. It might be the way that e pluribus becomes unum. We might just enable our evolution to become conscious. Out of many, one does not mean we will someday become the same. What it might mean is that we look beyond differences till we don't notice them. The world's never seen that, much less seen it done by so diverse a group. Or result from choice being done at the ballot box by the universe of America by definition. This of the people, by the people, for the people experiment isn't just for us. It matters as much, if not more, to humanity. I'd wager this trust stiffened Lincoln's spine. Realizing a people at peace with their diversity is this union's vision. The more the way ahead reflects that sensibility, the more we experience being one. Though with but one strand I've conjured a rope, the Aquarian age might have begun. If not, all's not lost. At least I've got hope.